Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our show. Let's go right here. Harris Chester, race 7 on Monday. It was a contentious $15,000 claimer. Looking for a sign was the even money chalk from the 8-hole. Rob P., Ascot Bourbon, and Taxi Dance with Andy Miller were the co-second choices at 9-2. And James has the call for you.
Ascot Bourbon and Hanley Elias shows speed from the center of the track. The extreme outside is looking for a sign. Red Cheek Pieces is Rob P. Into the first turn, looking for a sign, will cross and clear from Ascot Bourbon. Rob P. advances outside of Hanley Elias. These front four are covered by 3.5 lengths. It's 2.5 more to Apollo Todd. A neck in front of on the outside, Taxi Dance. 2 farther back to Tony's Future. And Ideal Man is the early trailer. The opening quarter was 27-2. They come past us for the first time and looking for a sign. The even money favorite leads by 1.5 lengths from Ascot Bourbon in the pocket. Hanley Elias is an up-close third. Taxi Dance advances on the outside of rivals from mid-pack. Rob P. is locked in. Tony's Future is second over at 4.5 from the front. Ideal Man moves third over toward the back of the pack. Apollo Todd a joint last with that one. They're covered by 6.5 as they approach the half, and looking for a sign continues to lead 1.5 lengths. Ascot Bourbon all over the David Miller helmet there. The half was 57-2. Up the backstretch, it's looking for a sign. 1.5 lengths in front. Ascot Bourbon's eased off just a bit in the pocket. Tony's Future now moves up a joint second with Ascot Bourbon from first over. Taxi Dance is 3 wide from Rob P. and Hanley Elias is locked in. Apollo Todd behind that wall of horses, and 3 lengths last is Ideal Man. Inside the 5/16, Tony's Future with the nose in front from looking for a sign. Ascot Bourbon continues close in tow from third, then Hanley Elias, who has saved every bit of ground. Taxi Dance is dropping sharply outside of rivals. Apollo Todd toward the inside. 3/4, 126, approaching the top of the stretch. Tony's Future is still a neck in front, looking for a sign, continues to fight back at the inside, and Hanley Elias is 3 wide for the drive. White blinkers of Ascot Bourbon in the open stretch. 150 to go, and it's Tony's Future. Ascot Bourbon at the inside. Hanley Elias center of the track, and Tony's Future wins.
Well, the even money favorite, looking for a sign, got his and popped out of there from the 8-hole, went right to the top, and stayed there until he caved in deep stretch. Tony's Future with Corey Callahan, who was the leading driver, by the way, at Dover Downs.
I knew that.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Just want to make sure you're up on these things. Okay, got up to win at 17-1 to light up the board in 155-1. Ascot Bourbon with Tony Morgan was second. I got a little tipsy trying to say that.
I was going to say, have you been drinking bourbon?
And Hanley Elias at 10-1 with George Napolitano Jr. was third. It's time for our blast from the past, and this time we're going back to 1961. How old were you in 61? Never mind. And it was the good time pace from Yonkers Raceway, and a big crowd was on hand, and it was a really contentious race. Let's watch.
Yonkers Raceway is packed to the last mutual window for the good time pace, a 1.25 mile event with a field of international pacing stars fighting it out down the backstretch as they head for $60,000 in prize money. Number 6, Apmat, takes the lead, with number 5, Carboy, staying right with him. Apmat is an Australian import that has done some fancy stepping since his arrival, and tonight he's showing just that form. Bert Alley is handling the Aussie horse beautifully, staying just far enough from the rail to force the other horses to go on the outside. Carboy finds the speed to wrest the lead from Apmat for a minute, but the beauty from down under proves he has no match tonight as he takes over the lead and holds it right down to the finish. This race is something to see. Keep your eye on number 2, Bye Bye Bird, who challenges boldly. Alley whips the shaft of his sulky, and Apmat hears the message, putting on a little bit more. It's Apmat's race, his second big one in the U.S., and Paul Step, a New Zealand horse, takes second in the last stride. Down Under is on top tonight.
And now Heather has for you Monday's 4th race. It was another terrific race here at Harris Chester.
Yes, let's check out a field of all Pennsylvania-owned or sired horses. Hopeful Artist is the better choice at 6-5. JD Sweet Art can't leave a lick, but he's a grinder. Watch him go on the outside, fighting on the outside. I was talking to them.
Oh, okay.
my secret weapon goes to post for the first time with driver Eric Goodell.
Ooh, let's see what happened.
Hopeful Artist leads by a diminishing 3 parts of a length. J.D. Sweetheart with an aggressive move to the front, and J.D. Sweetheart takes the lead at their point of departure. He will clear from Hopeful Artist. My Secret Weapon is left uncovered. He's now a joint second. Hopeful Artist is gapping the pocket. Shining Artist trapped in. Bionicle has 6 lengths to make up. And then Sun Power outside of Tremendous Hanover, and Rosecroft Rummy last of all. 3/4 in 1:25.1 as Hopeful Artist continues to drop back through the field. It's J.D. Sweetheart by a length and a half. My Secret Weapon gives chase second by 5. Bionicle shook free in third. It's 4 lengths then to Rosecroft Rummy outside of Sun Power. Top of the stretch, J.D. Sweetheart is confronted by My Secret Weapon, and these two are some 7 clear of Bionicle. My Secret Weapon takes the lead in the final strides.
My Secret Weapon likes him some Eric Goodell.
Likes him?
Yes. In their first date together, they pick up a win in 153-4 and pay $26. Nice price.
Nice price for Goodell, yeah.
Yeah, we had 3 lead changes before they even got to the 3/4 pole. Now, My Secret Weapon was second over. Then he lost his cover to J.D. Sweetheart and ends up getting them right at the wire. And J.D. Sweetheart was second. Bionicle was third in that.
I like what you said. It was their first date together. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. You think that was cool?
I liked it. I mean, it sounded good to me. I never heard it referred to that way. You know. Okay. Hey, stay with us. When we come back, we're going to have more from the awards dinner at Pocono Downs and more racing action, including around the oval. Okay. Lots of stuff coming on. Stay with us.
This is where it begins. Here's where it ends.
Ron Pierce urging him on. It's Donato Hanover. It's the Donato Toni.
Hanover Shoe Farms, the greatest name in harness racing.
Sue is the paparazzo of the group. She's the one that takes the photos of the things you want to remember and a few things you don't. Everyone plays a part at Harrah's.
Only 10 minutes south of the Philadelphia airport.